you're advancing and you're anchoring yourself. But now you got to reach higher.
That energy that I created with these folks fortified my belief that this is a company that can be much better than it is.
We end up being the average of a whole bunch of people who think differently and politically behave differently. Both parties are constantly coming short because they are looking at us with the wrong prism.
Something that I talk a lot about, being an Afro-Latina, being from the Dominican Republic, is that we need to be thinking more about unification and how we can set an agenda, because we are a growing majority, and not getting tied up in all of the differences.
We must continually assess, regardless of what chapter we're in this story that we're narrating.
There was no one that looked like me, that spoke like me, that had the same background that I did. For me, there was this need to, prove people wrong, but also defy the odds.
So we talk about stereotyping and we know it occurs, but when you look at top, 100 pieces of content and do this analysis, you're like, wow, it's sort of overwhelming. And yes, we need to change that.
Biculturals are ghosts. They are very, very complicated, right? Because biculturals could be 100% American or 100% Hispanic when they want.
You can actually organize people at the grassroots level. And when people come together and they take direct action, collective action, and you put that pressure on the politicians, people that are in public office, whomever they may be, that this is the way that you make changes. I love the quote of Benito Juarez, who said, El respeto al derecho ajeno es la paz. Respecting other people's rights is peace.
And I want to make sure that I don't ever stop, knowing that if I get the privilege of having a corner office or having influence, I always have to figure out how to throw a rope and bring another woman in, another Latina in.
Also, women are the workers as well. And as you know, Hispanic women make less, right? We have a long way to go. I'm still pissed about that, my own self. And that has to get addressed in my lifetime.
From your perspective, I should say, the biggest aha takeaway that you saw from this report?
We wanted to get into what the definition of wealth is, and we learned quite a bit. We're using the term riqueza, which is a very rich term, I would say, for Latinos, but it exemplifies, a measure of not just financial success, but a source of pride, right? In terms of living a full life and a chance to secure a legacy. It's not just about today, it's about the future.